The stress of publishing a book can chase creativity away, and that makes writing the next book just that much more difficult. So today, I'm going to talk to you about how you can beat the publishing blues. All right, the most obvious thing to do to beat the publishing blues is to take time off. So let's just talk about this for a little bit. One of the authors that I know in Hope Writers was a project manager before she retired from her regular work. So she thinks it's really awesome to learn how to do all the things to publish her book independently. So she becomes kind of energized by all that stuff. So just because I'm saying that publishing, the stress of it, of all the things, getting everything ready, launching the book, blah, 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 stresses me out and robs my creativity, that doesn't mean the same will be true for you. Because remember, as many writers as you have in a room, you'll have as many different processes of different ideas, as different genres possibly, and different things that give them joy and fuel their creativity. So if writing is difficult for you after you have published a book because you're feeling really stressed out, don't take some time off. No, I mean take time off. Like don't go, oh, okay, well, I won't really write. I'll just kind of do some other work. No, take time off. I just posted today, the day I'm recording this, I just posted on Facebook that the next time I release a book, I'm going to take a week off, the week after it is released, which is this week. So when I'm filming this 1 week ago, my book was published. When you watch this, it might have been a month ago that my book was released. But I didn't take the time off because why? Well, because my husband and I are going on a trip at the end of the month. And so I said, well, I'll be taking time off then. So I need to work. I need to get writing. I need to get some words on the page, except for my creativity has went in underground and said, nope, I'm not coming out into that stress ball of, oh no, okay? So even though all the reviews I've gotten for my new release are very positive, which should make my writer self very happy, there's still a big trend of exhaustion there. And so what I mean also by taking time off is don't think about sales. Oh, I wonder if my book sells, or reviews, or your launch team, or any of the things that have to do with the book you just released. And don't try to write anything new. I mean, some people will be like, but I'm really excited. Okay, well, if you're excited, then your key creativity is not hibernating like mine is. Okay, so this doesn't apply to you. Okay, so this is for someone who is like, okay, I am creatively exhausted as well as emotionally exhausted and physically exhausted, and my brain feels fried. That's me right now. After the whole, month-long process of uploading files and, oh, new files, and oh, that file's wrong, and my formatter couldn't make it, and getting my book launch team ready to go, and creating all those emails, and yada, 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 yada. Getting everything to my promotion company that I hired. All the things, right? Well, that's why I'm drained. So if you need that time off, don't think about all that stuff. And you know what? You're probably going to have to redirect your thoughts. My brain is just like a naughty student that I used to deal with when I worked at middle school, who always wants to bring up the wrong topic, and woo, I'm redirecting that conversation. Okay, so redirect the thoughts. We're not thinking about that right now. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Doing something else, okay? And so here's the thing. Do what, Sharon? Usually I'm writing from between 10 and 12 and between 2 and 4. What am I supposed to be doing if I'm not writing? Read, not your book, something else. Do something that you find refreshing, okay? So today I was listening to a podcast about not getting rid of your perfectionism. That was very interesting. The guest, it was on Marie Forleo's podcast. So the guest was saying how there is the kind of rejuvenating rest and then the kind of playful rest. And when you're stressed out from a big launch like this, then you need both. So you need the kind that's going to rejuvenate, that's going to like pay back in and just kind of let you go, okay, yes, I'm feeling rested now. I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling refreshed. So what are those things that make you feel refreshed? Maybe it's going for walks. Maybe it's sitting at the park reading a book. Maybe it's binge watching your favorite series again. Or maybe it's rereading your favorite series of books again, because that is very refueling. And usually it's not something that's super stimulating for your brain and engaging for your brain, because that's not refreshing. That's going to drain you in a way. So the other thing that she said was the playful thing. And that, my friend, is what is going to refuel our creativity, is the playing stuff. So what is playful? Now, we've talked about this before when we talked about artist dates, when we talked about the artist's way. So what is something that feels like play to you? Maybe it's playing catch with your kids or your grandkids, or maybe it's going to a bunch of yard sales, or maybe it's, I don't know, it could be anything. For me, I enjoy walking, I enjoy hiking, I enjoy bike riding, I enjoy being outside. Stuff that is playing to me is I am outside. Sure, I'll play some softball too. I'll play some sandpit volleyball. Okay, all this is fun. We're outside. I'm so excited. So those are playing for me. Or what I did for Mother's Day, which is just a couple days ago when I am recording this, playing actual card games with my sons and their wives. So playing, play something. What is playing to you? Playing the piano. That's something I do. Creating something else like crocheting. I'm crocheting a blanket right now. So creating, that's playing. If it feels stressful, if it feels like work, it is not playing. So that is not the thing. So if some of the things I just now mentioned for playing don't feel like playing for you, don't do them when you're trying to refuel your creativity. Okay, so I would love to know in the comments if you are the person who gets stressed out by all the publishing things, or if you are the person who gets really re-energized by all those things. And if you haven't really published, so that doesn't apply to, I would love to know what your biggest play thing is. Oh, when I want to play to release my inner child, this is what I do. I would love to hear that in the comments. So I'll be looking forward to reading those. And don't forget, you'll also find the links down there to Write Your Book Nook, which is a great community of writers just like you who want to encourage each other so they can reach the finish line.